His watch rested on my nightstand. Not mine, his. That one small, out-of-place object was enough for me to push the bedroom door open without a second thought. Bed sheets shifted. Two bodies untangled in a panic. Her laugh died instantly when her eyes met mine. He grabbed a pillow to hide himself. She didn't even try. The pale dawn slid across their skin like a cold surgical lamp, exposing everything. "Looking for this?" I asked, holding his watch between two fingers. She stared back at me, steady and sharp. "What now?" "What will you do?" she said, a thin, blade-like smile on her lips. "Probably cry," I replied. I placed the watch next to our wedding photo and simply walked away. Behind me their whispers rose, frantic, broken, useless.
Keys.
Jacket.
Door. No slamming.
Silence hurts more. Outside, the air tasted like incoming rain. I took one calm breath, pulled out my phone, and started the timer. Because betrayal doesn't explode, it drips slowly. Mine began 6 weeks earlier with late-night messages she always read face down. Then came her conference trip to a hotel owned by my company. Too easy to cross-check. Bookings.
Surveillance log.
One room for two. I still hoped she would stop on her own. She didn't. So I called Marcus, my oldest friend, my best man, my brother in every reckless memory. He lied smoothly. "Just drinks, man." But the tremor in his voice cracked him open. That tremor became a fault line. I followed her messages, her GPS, her calendar. Breadcrumbs she never bothered erasing. Each piece of evidence felt detached, like examining a corpse whose time of death was obvious. But every morning, I played husband perfectly, smiled, kissed her, discussed nursery paint we would never use. A show needs rehearsal. At night, while she slept, I organized everything. Screenshots, receipts, security footage of them slipping through staff exits, hands laced together. Then I moved on to money. Our joint account had a silent fail switch, my private little project. One tap. Frozen. Her secret savings, funded by Marcus, redirected into a charity trust under his mother's name.
Petty?
Maybe. Accurate? Absolutely. The house? I set a 3 a.m. auto-lock, alarm, and live stream camera system, just in case. Then the final list, her family, my colleagues, his fiancé. All queued for the same email. "Congratulations. You deserve the truth." With a 10-minute video montage attached, timestamps glowing, audio raw. I watched it once, emotionless, then scheduled it for sunrise. When the countdown ended, I made coffee and walked back to the bedroom. They didn't notice me until the floorboard creaked. Her hair messy, his back exposed. Sheets twisted like evidence. I placed 2 envelopes on the dresser, one with her maiden name, one with his. Inside, signed dissolution papers, partnership termination, complete evidence list. Her hands trembled as she read. Marcus whispered my name like half prayer, half apology. Right then their phones exploded with notifications, video delivered. She folded into herself. He tried to stand. I raised my hand.
Seat.
Watch. They did, quiet, shrinking, suffocating in their own sounds. I left before the final minute. The house locked behind me with a soft mechanical click. Rain greeted me like applause. At work, Marcus's resignation was already approved. HR only needed my signature. At the bank, every transfer moved exactly as planned. A donation receipt was printed, framed, and sent to his father, a final tribute. By noon, my phone showed 50-plus missed calls, pleading, threatening, crying. I didn't listen. Instead, I updated my status. Freedom is colder, but cleaner. Comments poured in, sympathy wrapped in curiosity. At 2 p.m., a florist delivered 12 black tulips. Card. For the burial of trust. Signed with my initials. By dusk, his fiancée posted a broken ring emoji. Her profile photo disappeared. Another domino fell. My new apartment smelled of untouched air and new paint. I replayed the scene, her smirk, his watch, my calm. No rage left. Just distance. Their calls kept coming. I let the phone vibrate until the battery surrendered. Outside, the city moved like nothing happened. And for the first time, I moved with it. Closure isn't healing. It's removing a rotten limb so the rest can breathe. I opened the window, breathed rain-washed air, and tasted peace. Their voices belong to yesterday. Mine belongs to what's next. And what's next doesn't look back.